Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Starter home prices climbed to record highs in the Valley. We'll take a look at where the numbers are. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Starting off with your business news, brought to you by GBank, your best banking experience ever. Starter home prices are at record highs in Las Vegas, according to a new report. As real estate reporter Patrick Blennerhassett tells us, it's a number that's hitting hard for some would-be home buyers.
So what this means is that it's basically harder than ever for anybody to get into the housing market, get that first house with a small down payment, and potentially get into the housing game right now.
The report from Redfin states the median sale price for a starter home in the U.S. is around $260,000. The average price for a starter home in the Las Vegas Valley sits at over $344,000. Redfin's chief economist noted in another recent report, the Valley has one of the fastest shifting markets from a seller's to a buyer's market in the country. Moving on to your top stories, a lawsuit alleges Las Vegas police officers fired pepper balls at a protester after she criticized them. Lena Bleets tells us more.
Metro, the city of Las Vegas, and an officer are all named in the lawsuit filed Tuesday. It was filed on behalf of Kathleen Cavallaro, claiming excessive force, wrongful arrest, and violations of Cavallaro's First Amendment rights. Review-Journal court reporter Noble Brigham explains the events detailed in the suit, which has to do with the events during the June 11th protest.
She did comply with the order, according to the lawsuit, and began walking away. But while her back was turned, an officer shot her in the back with a pepper ball, the suit alleges. And then 2 officers, according to the lawsuit, shot a barrage of pepper balls at her.
The suit also claims an officer falsified an arrest report, changing the time and location of her arrest in order to, quote, manufacture probable cause. A Las Vegas spokesperson said the city is aware of the suit but has not been served with it.
Clark County commissioners voting 6-1 to ratify a merit increase and a nearly $300,000 incentive bonus for UMC's CEO. Officials saying Mason Van Houweling will receive a 7.1% cost of living increase and a contractual bonus because he met 94% of performance goals for the fiscal year that ended in June. Before the vote to ratify the pay recommendation, it was said Van Houweling recently told the union the hospital was considering layoffs. Union leadership said they were told cuts could affect 100 workers and asked for an explanation on the increase in the face of possible layoffs. A Las Vegas woman is accused of posing as a nurse and providing fraudulent services to more than a dozen CCSD students. Police say Crystal Scott is also accused of operating an unlicensed diabetes clinic and forging doctor signatures. She was arrested on October 1st on suspicion of obtaining and using personal identifying information of another, practicing as a nurse without a license, unlawful furnishing of dangerous drugs to a minor, and fraudulent possession of dangerous drugs or prescription medication, according to an arrest report. She posted a $50,000 bond, online court records show. Her attorney says Scott maintains her innocence and adds that he expects a drawn-out court battle. To read more about how investigators say a school nurse tipped off police, visit lvrj.com.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Heidi Fang, and the Aces can clinch their 3rd WNBA championship in the past 4 years tonight on the road in Phoenix. However, after taking Game 3 against the Mercury, Las Vegas star A'ja Wilson says the team isn't letting the thought of a 4th title override the end goal.
We don't really look at it too big or too serious up this, whatever. We're just win one game, win possessions, win the quarters, and then everything else is going to pan out.
Wilson has set several new records in the finals, including most points in a single postseason, passing Nafisa Collier with 291 points. Game 4 tips tonight at 5 p.m. Here's a list of several watch parties taking place around Las Vegas for fans to get in on the action.
Now for your weather forecast, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Tropical moisture is bringing rain to the desert southwest. We'll be seeing a 50% chance of showers and storms today, so don't forget a jacket and an umbrella as you head out the door. We'll likely see showers and storms tonight as well, and a chance of storms continues into Saturday. We'll see a high of 85 degrees on Saturday, then the sun returns Sunday with a high of 77. We'll start the week off around 80 degrees. We'll be seeing overnight lows in the upper 50s and lower 60s.
And now for Vegas Nation and the latest on the Raiders. Quarterback Geno Smith is currently the league leader in interceptions. However, he discusses his mindset ahead of facing the Titans in Week 6 and improving his accuracy on the field.
I never want to make excuses for anything. I don't believe in that. Things happen in this game. It's the big boy league. It's the NFL. It's not always going to be perfect. It's an imperfect game, and we got to find ways to win regardless of what happens.
The Raiders kick off against the Titans at Allegiant Stadium on Sunday at 1:05 p.m.
Now for your health news, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. If you're on Medicare but aren't receiving Social Security, there are 4 ways you can pay your premium online. Experts recommend you open a Medicare.gov account since you're not receiving a Social Security check. Once that account is up and running, you can elect for monthly payments to be made using your HSA. You can also pay by credit card, debit card, or direct payment from a checking or savings account. In Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge, this is Lodge Vegas. Chef James Trees gives a first look and taste of his newest restaurant in Las Vegas. Trees hosted a special preview for High Steaks, which takes over the former Voodoo Steak space atop the Masquerade Tower at the Rio.
Now it's been totally transformed. Surround sound views of the valley remain. It really is one of the most magnificent views in the valley. Look for steaks, wild game, seafood towers, and a lot of surprises.
The restaurant's decor includes hunter green walls, green plush booths, and a hand-painted mural. High Steaks opens to the public on Tuesday, that's October 14th, and it's Trees' 6th restaurant and his first in a casino.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. There are several college football top 25 matchups this week, led by number 3 Oregon as a 7-point home favorite at the Westgate Superbook over number 7 Indiana. But number 8 Alabama is a 3-point road favorite over number 14 Missouri, and number 1 Ohio State is a 14-point favorite away from number 17 Illinois. The line is pick'em for the Red River rivalry game between number 6 Oklahoma and unranked Texas.
In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Country star Luke Combs is bringing his My Kinda Saturday Night Tour to Allegiant Stadium. Combs' Stadium Series kicks off next year, and Las Vegas is on that list. The date for Allegiant is set for March 21st. Dierks Bentley, The Script, and Thomas Rhett are just some of the special guests on that tour. Tickets go on sale October 17th. And if you're looking for some cool events to attend, check out our free Neon Go Guide. It features everything from entertainment to dining to recreation and gives you all the details. Just head on over to neon.lvrj.com and click Go Guide. Thanks for watching 7 at 7. You can watch us weekdays on any of your favorite streaming platforms and download the Review Journal app for the latest Las Vegas news.
Review Journal Studios, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.